Hello, everyone. It's my day 60 behind the scenes video for my first Add1 challenge. I'm so excited. So, I want to talk today about community because it's something that is such a huge piece of the Add1, but it's really hard to define the importance. So, I'm going to tell you a story because I like stories. Why not? I've been having trouble with a particular fossilized error. It's been driving me nuts. And this particular fossilized error that I make in French, it makes it hard to understand me. When I use two verbs combined together, you don't know if I'm saying past tense or present tense and what. And so I knew that I needed to fix it and I didn't know how. And I was slightly panicked, a little bit panicked. So what did I do? In the Add1 online community, there are a number of students, some who have been through Add1 several times, some who have learned several languages, and then there's the head coach, hello, who speaks, I think she speaks 10 other languages, and she's always learning a new one. So the thing about me is when I have a problem, I like to take polls. Yeah, what does that mean? That means, let's say I've got a problem with a patient that I'm having difficulty treating for a particular issue. I will then call all of my fellow practitioners and say, I've got a patient with this type of nerve pain in the foot. I've tried this, this, and this. How do you do it? And then I get their information, and then I go to the next person. And I usually take a poll about asking 10 people. And in that way, I can learn from each person. Oh, right, that treatment protocol I've tried once before. Maybe I should try it again. Oh, yeah, I've tried that one. It didn't work for me. Oh, that one's a good. Oh, I could take a point from this one. So in that way, I take a poll. Well, I just started doing it in language learning too, because why not? The problem with my language learning community that I love on Instagram is, and that is my language learning community. I have one fabulous friend in real life that I've known for 15 years, and we just happen to be learning French together. But other than that, in terms of people that are dedicated and actually doing language learning as a serious hobby, as a seriously fun hobby, I don't have a lot. And it gets lonely. And you can't take a poll that way. Like I'll put something on Instagram and be like, how do you do this? And I'll get like 3 answers. But with the Add1 community, I can put that question on and then tag people that I know are speaking my language, that I know have learned my language before, that I know have learned a language similar, that might have had the same problem. And in that way, I can very easily get some answers that settle my spirit, that help me know that I'm not alone, and also get my brain pumping. So in this particular question, the fossilized errors question, I asked it during a Q&A with Benny Lewis for the Add1. I asked it directly to Shannon, the head coach, and I think I asked it 3 more times in the online community because I got the answers I needed and then I hit a wall. So I started with Post-its, for example, to work on some of my fossilized errors, and then that got old. My brain started ignoring it and I didn't know what to do. So I took another poll, and then I came up with writing my fossilized errors on a flashcard and then putting it near my toothbrush. And then every night I touch this. Every night I create a new sentence with each of these fossilized errors. It takes very little time and it's connected to another habit. And I think this time around, what really helped me was the people that were saying, oh, this is how I got through fossilized errors. A lot of them were saying something clicked and I didn't know how to get it to that click. And then in the Q&A that we had for Add1, Benny said, like, if I know I have to make an error 200 times, I want to make it really quickly. I was like, oh, well, if I brush my teeth, I can make this error again and again and again. Here's the great news. After a week of doing this, my fossilized errors have lessened, I think, I would say easily 90%, which is cray cool. The way I know this is because with my professor, my tutor on italki, she was like, you're not making those errors. You made 1 error in an hour. What's going on? What are you doing differently? And I'm like, it's my Add1 buds because they are wonderful. So that's it. That is my 60-day behind the scenes, loving the community. I hope that you're all doing well, and thanks for watching.